Hello everybody and welcome back to Simulate Gaming. Hello Sam. Welcome back to Thornton Farm as well here on the channel. Now, sorry it's been a couple of days since the last upload. I will explain why in a minute. Now today we are pretty much carrying on with the last episode that we did. And if you remember that, we started off a bit random. We didn't actually start off with harvesting like most people. We actually cracked on with some baling. So we've got to go ahead and collect some... Oh gosh, that was a bit of a powerful toolbox. What we're going to do first of all is actually edit this telehandler. So we're going to go up to here and go R. We'll put the... Now it says narrow tires, but it's actually the Nokians. It's just not been renamed. And we're going to put the standard ones on here. Do a little jump there and we are done. Put this toolbox back away. In fact, we'll leave it in the back of the GATOR for now. In fact, no, we need the GATOR. Never mind, we'll put it back in the house. Chuck that down there. There we go. Now, a lot of people are asking about this house, actually. All the console users. And as far as I know, this house is going to be on console. Now, the only reason... Well, I think people are asking because they think it's animated as a special mod. No, it's just a model. And the door is using the same script as the gates and stuff. So, yes, it will be on console, I believe. But yeah, we're going to jump into the GATOR first of all. Like so. Turn the head tracking on here. Give it a bit of a reset. Get it turned on, and we need to go over and, first of all, collect the, what are we going to collect? Oh yeah, that's it. We're going to collect the John Deere, because we're too lazy. Now, ignore the fact that we have £219,000 in the bank. We have just sold the 8R, and that will become clear very soon why we've done that. We'll leave this in here for now. There we go. That was just laziness. People want me to use the GATOR, so there we go. We'll use the GATOR. It counts. We will be using it for more stuff later on, just, don't worry about it just yet. But today, we're going to be using the 7530. Now, yes, the 8R is meant to be in the middle here, but we've sold it, and that's why we've got so much money. Some of you probably know why, some of you probably assuming why. But yeah, you will see later on. So what we're going to do, first of all, is head out in the 7530 and collect the our bale trailer, basically. Now, the bale trailer, well, the bale fork that we have is playing up. I'll show you in a minute. Right, now I actually have some information about the bale forks. Some of you are going to get annoyed, some of you won't care, but I'll show you anyway. Just back this up here. We'll lift the hitch up, and we've got her. Cool. So, does this have IC? No, it does not. I thought this had IC. No, apparently this doesn't have IC. That's interesting. I thought it did. So this is our usual bale fork. Now, unfortunately, the middle section of hydraulic tubing here is not working. I think it's all seized up or something, so we need to go ahead and get that repaired. Luckily, we do have a backup on the farm. Now, some of you, this is the bit that I thought some of you are going to get annoyed about, but like I said, some of you probably won't really care because it's a bale fork. A bale fork is a bale fork. Let's get it started back up again. So we're using the Kerfab once again. Now, there's a really good reason for it this time. It's not just because I like it and I'm being lazy. I will show you in a second why we have that. We're out? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And we'll take this straight over to the field and wait for the telehandler here. There we go. So yeah, as you know, if you've seen episode number 1, you know that we're using the 6,000 litre big bales. You can see them now, actually. They're huge. So yeah, we're using them, which is why we've had to get the Kerfab, because unfortunately they've not been set up correctly, these bales. They have like no weight or something behind them, so they act a little bit funny when you're on the real bale forks. So what we've done instead is we're going to swap out the let's stop this here. We're going to swap out the bale fork that we have on Sandy Bay for this one. So we're actually swapping them. So we're going to have the CSZ bale fork on Sandy Bay from now on, and we're going to have the Kerfab on this map. Like I said, most of you probably don't care because it's just a bale spike, but some of you might. So we're going to run over to the telehandler again and get it all collected and all that good stuff. I wonder if the trigger's there. I've not actually tried yet. It'd be very handy if they are. Right, so we'll go ahead and jump in. Is this still hooked up? Nope, we'll get this hooked up real quick. Get the hydraulic hoses hooked up. Head tracking back on. Now, I'm just going to warn you guys, the head tracking may die during this video, and there's a very good reason for that as well. I had to kill it earlier. Basically, I'm having a lot of issues with my head tracking lately. The people that make it, TrackCat, they're not interested, even though it's less than a year old. Just get that extended there. So what I've done is I completely killed it, and then I'm going to recharge it again and see if that fixes it, because it's just acting weird. So I'm going to have to kill it again after here, actually. But yeah, let's make a start on these bales. Now, I usually go 3 high, as most of you guys know, but that is very, very tall with these 6,000 litre bales that we have here. So we'll quickly get this all leveled up here. Let's move the camera around a little bit. Like so. There we go. Get that one done like that. Oh. First time we've turned on the game, we have to press it twice for some reason. So we need to find another bale here. This one will do. We'll quickly give it a little knock so it's facing the correct way. There we go. That should do it. Awesome. Now, one little thing I do need to bring up is mods. A lot of people have been asking where I get mods from, where are the mods, can I have the link to this, can I have the link to that. I do have a mod list in the description box. Now, if I don't reply to those comments, it means it's on the mod list, and oh gosh, that was the wrong button, Simulate. Good start to the video. And that's the issue I was telling you about. So the bales have no weight whatsoever, so they just sometimes tip off, which is a bit weird and a bit annoying. Let's just restart this here. There we go. See if we can push this one back on. That was the wrong way. No, see, they just do weird things. I'm not sure what's really going on with these bales. They just randomly do strange things all the time. So that's why we have the black sheep, just to keep them stable, keep them where we want them to be. So we'll use the manual one on Sandy Bay because we're using normal bales, and that should be all that good stuff. There we go. In fact, we're using an actual giant spaler on Sandy Bay, so it should be more than enough. Right, let's just try this one again without it tipping off. It's like the surface area is wrong on these bales. That's the issue, I think. They got no weight and the surface area is wrong. I'm assuming that's what's wrong with it anyway. Ooh, get a bit of FPS drop there, but not to worry. Now, I'm not sure if his telehandler in real life would be able to handle all these bales. You guys will have to let me know that, because obviously they're going to be really heavy bales. So maybe this is too much weight for them? I'm not sure myself, but maybe you guys can tell me. But yeah, that's the story with the bale fork. Now, back to why I haven't uploaded in 2 days. Oh gosh, there we go. Most of you know this, but YouTube is not my job. I wish it was, but it's not. So unfortunately, if I don't upload daily, it means I'm probably away from home working, because I do work away from home. There we go. Let's quickly back up a minute. There we go. Get this lower down here. We'll try it. Oh gosh, need to lift. Nope. There we go. There's just no weight behind these bales. I don't understand how he's done it. How the mod has done it. I mean, I appreciate the fact that he's done the baler, sorry. But I just wish there was a little bit more weight behind the actual bales themselves. Let's see if we can push these. Oh no! Dang it! Let's try that again, shall we? So we actually have them all in a native pile now. So that was a bit of a horrific. I'm gonna leave it in. Usually I cut stuff like it out, but I'll leave it in. I do make mistakes. I'm not. In fact, I'm probably one of the worst players for this game ever. But I have the power of editing behind me, so I make myself look professional. But yeah, I'm going to leave that in. But as I was saying, yeah, unfortunately, if I don't upload every day, it means I'm probably away from home working. I got to pay bills and stuff. So yeah, my real job unfortunately does come first. Maybe one day YouTube will be my job, but for the foreseeable future, I will not be able to afford to live off YouTube, that's for sure. Right, so there's our first stack done. And this is what I was telling you guys about, by the way, earlier. It's a very, very big stack. Hopefully it doesn't tip the trailer over. This one may be okay because it's the Joystick one, but yeah, we'll give it a go. So how many are we going to get on here? So we're going to get 3, 6, 9, 12, 8, I don't know. It's hard to tell. It depends on my lining up skills, I suppose. We can remove the back ramps there and hopefully get another one on the back at least. But yeah, we'll give it a go. Let's see if we can get some more here. So most of you guys are probably bored of me loading up stuff. So what I'm going to do is do a little time lapse. We'll fill this trailer up. I'll do a time lapse for once. Hopefully I won't forget to put the music in this time, because last time I did the time lapse, I forgot the music. So yeah, I'll quickly do this and I'll see you guys in a jiffy. Right, everybody, so we've got another 2 stacks on. I'm going to try something very, very dangerous. As you can see, we've got a bit of a gap there. So I'm going to take full advantage of this loader trailer and try something very dangerous. Hopefully it goes okay. If not, this could go horribly, horribly wrong. So we're going to load up onto the trailer here. These bales just look horrible. I'm tempted to actually sell the baler, if I'm honest. It was just nice to see if it worked and all that good stuff. I don't think it's that convenient, if I'm honest. But yeah, we'll push these back as far as we can go. About there, that'll do nicely. I think it's actually worked. I think we got away with it. Let's have a look. That's pretty good. So we can get another 6 here. I think that's going to be it, to be fair. We might be able to get another 3 long ways up here. But we'll soon find out. Because obviously, as I said, the physics are a bit weird on this trailer. So, on the bale, sorry, not a trailer. The trailer's absolutely fine. So it may just roll off instantly. But we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. So, I'll be back in a second. I'll see you guys once again in a jiffy. Right, okay, so we're just putting the last stack on now. Let's just rotate this around real quick. I wish I knew how to put the weight onto these bales. Seriously, it might be quite an easy fix. I'll have to look inside the i3D file, but it's really annoying now. But we'll unload that. Hopefully it will stay. Use. We'll get this bale fork put away. We've got a lot more to do, but for now this will do nicely. We'll get this strap on here, this strap on here. That's kind of over one, but we'll leave it like that anyway. There's one missing here. So that is our first load. Very, very, very big load. Now what I wanted to do, if the bales weren't so derpy, is to push these back to get rid of this gap and then put another one on here. But as it's on a slight tilt and the bales are dodgy as heck, I didn't want to risk it. So this will do for now. So we'll jump into the 7530. Get it booted up. We'll get the back closed up as well. There we go. Awesome, and we'll take these over to where we're going to be storing our bales. Now, I'm trying to think what else we can do in this video, because you guys must be pretty bored of seeing me load now, so I'm not going to bother unloading them just yet. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to spend some of our new tractor money. We may have to take out a loan later on, but we need some seed pallets, because of course we're going to be seeding very, very soon. Oh, a bit wide there. Oh, the trailer nearly tipped over then. Oh, dang it. You see that? It's like weird with the bale trailers on this game. Let's go really, really slow around this corner now. Alright, we're going to make it. Oh, look at that. Literally a hair thread we made that by. So the straw ones are going to go in bay number 2, because we want the hay in bay number 1, because it's rare. Well, harder to get. How are we going to unload this? There we go. We'll go down here first of all. No, this is too high for the shed. But hopefully we can stop just before we get in. Oh, about there. Oh, it does go under actually. I didn't realise that. So what we'll do is we'll straighten this up like a so. Stop. Well, we stopped doing because we just crashed. Oops. We'll get this turned off. We'll get the beacons off. We don't need them. We're on private land now. So these are ready to unload into here. So what I actually, yeah, I will unload them. I will unload them. We'll try and keep one topic per video. There's no point in splitting the videos up. So we'll get these on the oh, there's a belt at the back here I didn't see. We might not actually have to undo the back ramp. So we'll get back into the MANITOU. Right, we'll get it started back up. And we'll head over to that yard to get cruise control on because I'm lazy. Now, someone was telling me, I think it was Lanny Kid, you actually drive like this in real life with the bale fork on, which is quite nice to know. Maybe you guys do it different, but this kind of makes sense because if you crash, whoever you crash into isn't going to get a spike to the back of the car. They're just going to get a clump of metal, which is, I suppose, is better. They're both going to hurt, but I'd rather a clump of metal than a spike, that's for sure. Right, here we are. Let's get it back unfolded again. Lift the top half up like so, and we'll start unloading these. So, like I said, they're going in bay number 2. Let's get our first stack here. There we go. Put it in reverse. Get it locked on. Freedom! Right, now where's bay number 2? Here it is. Get back into forwards. Now, I wonder if we can get 2 lots going on here. Now, in the last episode, I did say I wasn't going to sell any bales. That's not entirely true. What I meant to say was, I'm going to rephrase it. What I meant to say is, we're not going to sell them until this shed is full. So, of course, when this shed's full, we'll sell them. We'll play them off as we're taking them down to, like, either a barn or a... how do we unload these again? There we go. Yeah, or a power station or something. Might be the best solution. I wonder if we can get some on top of that. I'm going to try. Can we get 3... Science experiment time. We're going to see if we can get 3 bales on top of that. Now, this could go horribly, horribly wrong, but we'll give it a go anyway. That may double our capacity for storage here. Maybe even 2. We'll try 2 if not. Right, so there we go. We got it loaded up there. Right. This is going to go horribly, horribly wrong. Luckily, we've got the bell lock. Right, let's go ahead. Lift that up. Oh, no. We're too high. We hit the roof. This may not work. I don't think we've got enough headroom. Nope. Okay. We'll get this lower back down again. I think we can get 2 up there. We'll give it a go. So what I'll do is I'll quickly drop these down here. Like so. We'll get the top 2. There we go. Now we'll see if we can get these 2 up at least. Line ourselves up properly. There. Ooh! What's going on here? We're stuck! We're stuck on something! Right, so we've got a stack of 5 here. Now, if this top was down on somebody, they are dead meat, unfortunately, because these bales weigh a ton. I don't know how much they actually weigh, that's just a figure of speech. Maybe they weigh a ton, who knows. But we couldn't get the last one on, and the reason is because of this beam here going along. That was stopping us, unfortunately. So we could technically better put it up there, but we're not going to bother. Now, they're slightly off-center. There's nothing I can do about that at this stage. So now we'll try and load the rest up, shall we? So it looks like we're going to have to do all of them along the back, and then we'll basically do rows at a time instead of columns. That might be what we have to do here, so we'll quickly get this whole stack. So this whole stack's going to go in there now. And then we'll have to take 2 off the top, and then whatever's left over, we'll add into the next one. There we go, load that up, get her into reverse here. Nice and steady. Awesome. I'm surprised we haven't seen any JCB mods out yet for the telehandlers. Now, I know there is a reskin JCB out there. I have seen it flying around, but it just looks like a New Holland to me. My brain doesn't register it as a JCB, so I don't enjoy using it. It just looks like a New Holland that's been reskinned, because that's exactly what it is. Can we get these any closer? About there, maybe? Yeah, I'll do. I'll do nicely. We'll drop these down. There we go. Oh, there we go. So now we need 2 more. So we'll get these 2 here. And then the one that's left on this trailer, we'll put on top of that one. And that'll be the 2 for the next stack. So it's kind of working out nicely. Let's get this extended a little bit. There we go. So unfortunately this isn't as neat and OCD as my usual bale stacking, but that unfortunately isn't. Speaking of which, there we go. So we've got some dodgy bale physics going on here. Yeah, unfortunately, as I was saying, when right on cue it happened then, it's not my fault. These bales really need some look. So I'm actually very tempted for the minute to sell the baler that we have and get one that actually gives out normal bales until these bales are fixed. I may even try and fix them myself, who knows. But yeah, for now, I don't think this is cutting it, these bales. Now, I wonder if we can keep the bales, I think, surely. Surely we can keep the bales at least. There we go. Drop that down, put her into reverse, and there's another stack. Right, so second to last stack here. Hopefully this won't take too long at all. So we're still kind of at the beginning bit of Thornton Farm, which is why some of you guys may not be thinking it's as fun as usual, because we're still sort of settling in. That's why we have to do what we have to do. But the good videos will come soon, and why the thing that everyone's expecting is going to come very soon as well on Thornton Farm. So just hang in there, just sorting some last bits of detail out here. That actually may be better, the way we were. These bales are ugly, aren't they? They look like we've been here for about 7 years. Let's get her into reverse here. Now, this is the bit I was talking about. So now we have to get 2. What I'm going to do is drive into here. Once again, we'll pick up this random lonely bale here. One lonely bale. Right, you gotta lift it up. Oh, we don't want to hit that stack. That would be very awkward very quickly. There we go. So we'll get this one on top of this one. See if we can line this up properly, actually. Right, we'll get these two up here. And that's another nice little stack we've got here. How's that looking? Not very good. There we go. So this pile definitely... I know it's just these two random ones here, but that's absolutely fine. We can still get the hay bales in here as well, because it's just behind the line, which is pretty good. So we need to get 5 more in, and we are done. But we've only got 3 left. So let's get these last 3 put in, and then I think we'll call that an episode. But this is obviously... In fact, I'm going to save it. I don't trust myself. Let's just save this up here. There we go. So it's always the last ones that that go horribly wrong. So hopefully they don't. It's always the last ones. Always. So, funny story. Behind the scenes on Sandy Bay, I was loading up a whole shed of bales, which you've probably seen in the videos. We've got the shed full of hay bales and all that good stuff. And we're also losing head tracking. I told you that would happen. Luckily, it's right at the end. But yeah. So I was loading them up. It went well. It went reasonably well. And then at the very end, they all toppled over. Every single last one of them. So... that was annoying. Safe to say, the people that were on TeamSpeak that day had a bit of screaming and shouting going on. It's a good job I wasn't recording, put it that way. May have not been the best family-friendly language I was using, but it was annoying because it was literally about how many bales were there? Probably about 40 bales, something like that. Actually, it wouldn't be that much. Probably about 30 bales, something like that. Just trying to tidy this bale up here. Somehow this pile's got a bit skew-whiff. Right, see if we can load this up at an angle, shall we? Right, is this going to work? That is the question. No, I could just stop being lazy and try and put it down and straighten it up, but I am determined to do this, and I think we've done it. No, a little bit further in. Oh, look at that. Skills. It's a little bit wonky, but it'll do. So what we're going to do is back up, come at this a bit straighter now. Like it so. Right, so got this a bit straighter. Oh, attached it like that. Oh, we've completely lost head tracking now. We're doing this in third person. You gotta love head tracking sometimes, don't you? So we'll take it off. We'll move the camera around manually here. Put it back into forward. Right, so we'll get this next to this stack here. Hopefully they won't topple over. I know they will, I can tell. Got a bad feeling about these last 3. There we go. Let's get them lined up roughly here. Drop them. And are we safe? Looks like we are, but looks like we've done it. Yes. It could be pushed over a little bit more, which I might do in a second. But yeah, I'm going to leave it here. A bit of a random episode. I know, once again, we are still starting off. We're getting all of the starting stuff done. We're getting ourselves all nice and comfortable so we can go ahead and buy the rest of our animals. Because once again, if you didn't watch the first one, Thornton Farm is going to be mainly animal-based. Basically, all the crops is going to be made for making money to pay for, like, the straw and stuff so we can give them. So we are selling crops, but it's not our main priority. Our main priority is, of course, the animals. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me in this episode. If you did enjoy it, please tap my thumbs up button. It really does mean a lot. Hit subscribe to see more from myself. I've been Simulate Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one.